All right, hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually just use your STAG Rack. It's very self-explanatory and intuitive, but just to provide some further clarification for those who want it, we decided to throw this video up here. So basically, we're going to just run through what the base unit is, the U-bolt system, and then we're going to go through how to attach it on the bike and ski units. So first, starting here with your base unit, you can kind of see the two holes here. That's actually where the U-bolt, this metal guy right here, that's what the U-bolt slides through to actually secure your STAG Rack to your car. So to kind of show you that, you can kind of see how this U-bolt will just slide through the base unit, and then once that gets there, kind of how that prevents any movement within the actual the rack. So it keeps everything in alignment and keeps it in check. And instead of just having it in there, we do have a strap that goes over the top of it as well, and that'll be shown as the video goes on. So the first step here, we're going to go through and we're going to do our bike unit. And the way you put on the units is going to be very similar, but we will show both the bike and the ski. So first with the bike here, one thing you're going to try to do is get the plungers to line up in the back. This is just for ease of use. The wind isn't going to be hitting anything. You're going to be able to reach it with your hands potentially easier. So we always just recommend going through the back. And then the second step, making sure everything is aligned. It should be a snug fit. So if you're getting a little bit of resistance, double check that everything's lined up, but then you can go ahead and give it a little bit of push with your hand. So once it's all lined up here, we will go ahead and grab our U-bolt. And so sliding it through on the side, on the back here, we'll push it through. And once you see here on the U-bolt, you can see that it gets flush with the base unit, and then it'll go a little bit beyond. So you can push it a little bit beyond if you want to as well. But what we found is if you keep it flush, it's doing as much as it's going to do. It's in a great position, and it still gives you a little bit of grip for your fingers, so when you're taking it off and switching out attachments. For putting the strap over, you could just put the strap over in a regular fashion where it just goes right over the top. We did add a small security feature so you can put your U-bolt through the strap itself. And so if something were to come dislodged a little bit, it just gives it a little bit more protection. So hopefully it doesn't slip out, given maybe you forgot to push it in all the way or something happened. So we'll do that here. We'll just go ahead and do the extra security measure. Push your U-bolt all the way through. And you can kind of see the snap is on the bottom there. So you'll just want to grab your strap, pull it around to the bottom, snap it on there. You'll want to make sure it's secure. So sometimes you'll find that a snap doesn't make a loud noise, but as long as it's on there and you can kind of feel it, pull it a little bit, you're good to go. Again, these U-bolts are a really snug fit, so they're not going to necessarily slide out or anything like that, but this strap is just that extra security in there. So to take it off, it's kind of the same process, just backwards. So we'll pop the snap off, pull our U-bolt out a little bit, pull it through the strap itself, and then taking off the base unit, it's easiest just to grab the bottom and just kind of pull on the left side of the base unit and then pull on the right side of the base unit, and then eventually it'll kind of slip out. Being delicate and treating your rack properly is always just good practice, and that's a good spot just to be a little bit more patient. Don't wave it throughout the air and just try to get it to fly off or anything like that. So we'll put the bike unit off to the side, grab our ski unit, and it's going to be the exact same procedure here. So you can kind of see on the bottom, it's still got the snap, just like the bike unit did, but it's just at a little bit of a different angle, and they're individual. So we'll put the base unit on. Again, we recommend putting the plungers on the outside of the rack. That's just for ease of use. So when you're looking, you can see the red line indicator very easily, as well as push it and make sure you're getting a nice grip on it. Just ease of use. So once that's put on the actual ski unit, just like the base unit or the bike unit, we'll go ahead and grab the strap, pull it through the U-bolt, and then snap it on the bottom. Giving it a nice good double check. Make sure you push your U-bolt all the way through. And then once you're there, you're all good to go. And that's how you use your STAG Rack.